Hey, what's up everyone? Gonna be honest with you, I'm pretty excited about these pops I got this time, so I'm not even gonna waste your time by talking 2 to 3 minutes like I usually do. I'm gonna get straight into the hoarding. Okay, so most of you guys probably recognize this image. This is Franklin F.M. McGinnis. There's his logo on the sweatshirt there. We do a podcast together. He's had his channel for a long time, just like me. He does the Funko news, the best news. Go check him out. But Franklin was able to get me one of these Venom Blacklights. His target had 2 of them. He snatched them off. He fought like 3 people for it. The man, I really wanted this one. Not sure if I'm going to keep the shirt yet, though. I might give that to a friend that, likes wearing Funko t-shirts. I don't really wear them myself, but this one is pretty cool, I got to admit. That is a cool one. Although I wish they just didn't say Venom on there. Like, I think if you're wearing the shirt of a character, you pretty much know the name of it. I've never gotten that. I've always thought, graphic tees that don't have, the name of the character or the whatever it is on them are always cooler. But yeah, this one really awesome. This was definitely one of the most sought after pops of the year so far. The hype was huge around this one. When it initially dropped, it was going for like $200 to $250 on eBay and all the other aftermarket websites. I think the price has dropped a little bit though, but it's still up there. But these Blacklight pops are really cool. I really like them. I've never really been against repaints. Or if you really want to sound like you know what you're talking about, you call them colorways. I've never been against different colorways for molds.
You pretentious douchebag!
And I think this Blacklight idea is one of the best ideas Funko has ever had. Because even though they are just a different colorway, it's wildly different than the originals. And they even redo the boxes to make them look like Jack Kirby's art. So thank you very much, Franklin. And speaking of black lights, here is the Mad Hatter from the Alice in Wonderland set. Now, I initially missed the drop on this one. I was working. I was a little bit late for it. I didn't go after it until a good 5 minutes after they dropped, which is way too late. Way too late for a set like this, which, again, was one of the most sought after or most anticipated of the year. Luckily though, it looks like they did make quite a few and then some released overseas. So there's a good quantity of these out there and the price has dropped. I did get this one for $35 shipped, which is about double what you would normally pay. Like these ones are $15 plus shipping. So of course, way above retail. I fed a flipper. So what? These are some of the ones I wanted like the most of all time. Like I can't remember the last time I've wanted a set of Funko Pops as much as these ones. And this Mad Hatter is the coolest one. So yeah, eventually I'm going to try to get all of these. Just got to wait for a good deal. And yeah, I think the Mad Hatter and probably the Queen of Hearts are the coolest looking ones in this set. And it looks like I got an absolutely perfect box. But yeah, look at that artwork on that box. Amazing. Love the Blacklight pops. So, I really snoozed on these Masters of the Universe pops. The ones that came out for the specialty series. I don't know what I was thinking. I kept putting them like in my cart and go, oh, I'll get them later. I'll get them later. They're specialty series. They'll be around. They don't go up in price that much. But this one did start creeping up. So I wanted to make sure to get this guy before he hits like $100, which I think he eventually might, unless, Funko releases another one. But this is the Man-at-Arms from Masters of the Universe, and he looks really cool. And this one is still from the original line. That's the Pop Television. The new ones are from the retro toy line. But yeah, got this one for about 40 bucks shipped. Again, it's a lot, but I feel like this one is also going to go up in value. So I wanted to get it now and really not be kicking myself for waiting any longer when this guy hits 80, maybe 100. Looks kind of like Tom Selleck, right? So I previously talked at length about this pop in one of my videos where I talk about which pops I feel are going to go up in the future, so you should get them now. Unlike what I did with that Man-at-Arms. But this one right now can be had for $20. But I do believe that Funko probably isn't going to make more Raya pops. And this is the glow-in-the-dark one. But yeah, if you want to hear me talk about that more, go to my channel. It's the videos that have, me holding a black box and a question mark. And they'll say something along the lines of, get these now before they explode in price or something like that. But Sisu, I believe, is going to go up in value. And I wanted to add a nice minty one because I do have one with a ruined box. But I'm going to give that one to a kid that's a big fan of this movie. But I wanted to have one for myself. Really a cool design. Really love that movie. So, this completes my Hello Kitty set. I now have all of these, including the gymnast from Target. And this is the gold medal one, and she's flocked. So, really cool. Wish they were all flocked, to be honest. Although, flocked pops are better in box because, I had a flocked Sully, and I gave that to a kid, and it lasted about 2 hours before it was just covered with dust and hair. It was disgusting. They really don't do well outside of the box. They're just dust traps. But they look really cool in box. They're a cool idea for, characters that have hair. But what's really awesome about this one is that it's extremely limited at 4,000 pieces. This was a Funko Shop exclusive. I don't think it sold out right away, but it did end up selling out. I wasn't around my computer, so I couldn't get it. But the good news is I got this one for $27 shipped, which is only $4 more, or, if you want to be really technical, about $3.50 more than what I would have paid from the Funko Shop, which is nothing. Looks like somebody bought this one thinking it was going to be, really expensive right away, which is not the way collectibles work, right? Sometimes you can buy pops, literally flip them for double right away. But with properties like this, it takes a little longer. Like maybe in a year, 2 years, this one might be worth a little bit more, maybe 50, 60, just because it's more scarce. It's been a long time. More people know about it. More of them get in the hands of collectors. But it looks like this person bought this one maybe to, flip it. Didn't work out. Just try to get their money back. I don't mind. Gives guys like me an opportunity to get one. But yeah, it's not every day that you can get a 4,000 piece Funko Pop for 27 bucks. So not bad, and it's in immaculate condition. It was shipped very well, very protected. So very happy to complete my Hello Kitty Team USA set. And from Masters of the Universe, this is Clamp Champ. Retro Toys Masters of the Universe. And this one was a pre-order, or it might have been in stock already at GameStop. So previously, in one of my last hauls where I got a bunch from Hot Topic, they're shipping in bags a lot. And that's usually where I used to get all my commons, but I've been giving GameStop a try. They actually have better prices, and their shipping isn't terrible. It's actually free in a lot of cases if you, buy enough. So, that's music to my ears. And as you can see, one pop was shipped in a sorter and in a box. I haven't gotten any pops in bags yet from GameStop. So, as of now, I'm getting a lot of my commons from GameStop. And I do like this one. Nice and different than all the other Masters of the Universe. waiting on Evil Lynn and my Horde Trooper. And also Dragstar. Didn't get this new Merman though because I have the original and I think it's superior to this one. Although I do think this one's kind of cool because if you look at the Stinkor, this one has the same head. And in the original toy line, that's what they did. Stinkor and Merman had the same head. And I believe that's probably why they even came up with Stinkor to begin with. Was like, you know, we got to cover his, maybe we can cover his face up with something. So they gave him that mask. Kind of interesting. I'm pretty sure that's how the whole Stinkor concept came to be. Was how can we reuse his head without it being super obvious? So that's kind of cool. Like if you're into Masters of the Universe that hard, I guess it would be worth getting that one too. But the original is cool. It's good enough for me. I think it actually looks better than that one. But yeah, Clam Champ. Clam Champ. All right, guys, let me know what you've picked up lately. If you own any of these, how much you paid for them, were you able to get them at retail, or anything else you'd like to say. Thanks for watching and take it easy.